Good afternoon. I want to speak to you directly about a difficult but necessary decision we've taken regarding our upcoming home fixtures, and more importantly, why this decision is in the best interests of the club and its future. As many of you already know, the pitch redevelopment at the Shay was only recently signed off after grant approval and has now started in earnest. When complete, it will give us a playing surface we can be proud of, one that benefits not just the club but the whole community for years to come. But the here and now isn't easy. These works mean we can't play at the Shay until September. That's 5 home games we need to relocate, and I want to be fully transparent with you about how we got to where we are. Our first plan was to keep things local, using a community venue like Siddle to stay connected to our roots and keep disruption to a minimum. The facilities at Siddle are excellent, and they've hosted championship sides in the Challenge Cup before. That said, operational rules differ for championship games, and we were working closely with the RFL to gain the necessary authority to proceed for at least 2 games there. Unfortunately, the RFL declined to authorise those fixtures, a decision we didn't receive formally until late last Friday. Added to that, feedback from the John Smith Stadium made it clear there was no appetite to host any of our games. That combination forced us to enact the contingency plan we'd been preparing in parallel. We've worked hard to find an alternative that offers the best balance of stability, commercial viability and proximity to home. And so, after careful consideration, we've just this morning secured approval from the RFL to play our displaced fixtures at Odsal Stadium. I know this won't sit well with everyone. There's a fierce rivalry between our clubs and that history runs deep. But I also need to be honest. Off the pitch, the support we've received from Jason Hurst and Tracy Irby at Bradford has been exceptional. Just as the Bradford club did when they collectively and individually stepped up to support us during last year's financial difficulties. This isn't about rivalry. It's about what's best for Halifax Panthers right now. Odsal is the closest championship ground to the Shay. It allows us to fulfil our commercial obligations, honour sponsor agreements and give our fans a consistent single venue instead of moving from one ground to another every other week. That might not sound like a big deal, but logistically and financially it's huge. Playing one game in Keighley or Dewsbury, the next in Batley, then somewhere else, it was a recipe for confusion, cost and chaos. During our displacement to Wakefield last year, when we played Whitehaven, we learned some tough lessons. And this time, we've used those lessons to help avoid any unnecessary financial strains. Make no mistake, this was a tough call, but I'm confident it is the right one. We'll return to the Shay on the 7th of September to face Widnes, and we'll do so with a brand new, high quality pitch that will serve the club and its ambitions for years to come. Until then, Odsal becomes our temporary home, and we need our fans, our sponsors and our partners to rally with us. This is short-term pain, yes, but it's a long-term gain. The kind of step we have to take to build a better future. So please stay with us. Come to Odsal. Bring your colours, your voices and your belief to cheer your team to victory. Because no matter where we play, this is still Halifax. This is still your club. And together, just like our players showed in yesterday's rollercoaster of a game, we stand together and we go again. Thank you for your time.